Did you know that Germany imported goods worth €1.2 trillion in 2021? This is about 4.5 times more than Elon Musk's assets. The technology sector accounts for a large proportion of that. In this video we are going to show you the effects of globalization on the environment and technology. But first, for what does the word globalization actually stand? Globalization describes an international exchange of goods, environment and politics. After production, the goods are exported to other countries and are sold there. This has the advantage that not all products have to be manufactured in the own country, and a wider range of products can be purchased by the customers at lower prices. Especially in the last century, globalization has had a major impact on the environment and technology, both positive and negative. So let's begin with the effects of globalization on the environment. Because the goods are produced in other countries, they must then be imported into the country in which they are sold. To do this, they have to be transported over very long distances, to be honest, over the whole globe. This causes an unimaginable amount of greenhouse gases being emitted due to the incineration of fuels. These emissions contribute to pollution and climate change and significantly impact biodiversity in a negative way. Transportation also requires infrastructure like roads and bridges. The construction of this infrastructure leads to issues such as habitat loss and pollution. There are many more negative aspects like oil spills from ships, deforestation and overfishing, but there are also important upsides to look at. The points just mentioned have raised people's awareness of the environment all over the world. This has contributed to new regulations such as the Paris Climate Agreement, political movements and protests like Fridays for Future all over the world. Globalization also has a huge influence on technologies. The exchange of technologies between different countries has led to rapid advances. Even today, technologies are developing rapidly. Without importing parts and goods you could not buy many items because they are not manufactured in your own country. For example, smartphones are not produced in Germany but bought from other countries to be resold here. Even German companies obtain many of the parts needed for construction from other countries in order to ensure lower prices. All in all, it can be said that without globalization the technologies would not be so advanced and we wouldn't have the same standard of living. However, there are also downsides such as the environment, which suffers from the consequences. This shows us that we have to do something about the environment in particular. HMMHMMHMMHMM